Good afternoon, dear students. Today we practice listening with the first episode of Extra Lessons Boost Your Listening. Добрый день, дорогие друзья! Сегодня мы познакомимся с тем, как правильно работать с видеоэпизодами, чтобы научиться слышать устную и аутентичную речь на привычной для носителя скорости. Это первое задание в разделе Boost Your Listening, и оно посвящено самому большому вулкану на Земле. Видеоупражнения в этом плейлисте будут выбираться из самых разных областей науки и повседневной жизни. Уровень задания А2 Pre-Intermediate. Для вашего удобства лучше скачать и напечатать handout, который вы видите. Ссылку вы найдете под этим видео. Ну а если вам не хватает грамматики или лексики, или нужно проработать какие-то вещи, которые уже подзабылись, предлагаю посмотреть курс «Английский с нуля» до B1. Итак, давайте начнем. Please, look at the painting. You can see the famous painting by Carl Brulov, The Last Day of Pompeii. What can you see on that picture? And do you remember what this picture is about? What happened there? Let's try to answer the questions and try to speak. Anyway, let's remember what happened there. It was the volcanic eruption. Извержение вулкана. Volcanic eruption. Do you know any volcanoes on the earth? What volcanoes? Let's try to remember and talk to yourself. Okay, before we start watching, we need to take some more essential vocabulary. Let's try to look at that. The first, Yellowstone Forest National Park. That is the picture of Yellowstone National Park sign. That one is the biggest national park in US, United States of America. Well, Yellowstone Forest National Park, it means природный парк, заповедник, национальный заповедник. Volcano, вулкан, supervolcano, сверхвулкан, супервулкан. Eruption, извержение вулкана. There is the verb erupt, глагол erupt, извергаться, eruption, извержение вулкана. Additional eruptions in this area. Дополнительные извержения в данной области, то есть извержения, которые будут являться последствием первого извержения. Atomic bomb, атомная бомба. Mile, square mile. You can see mile or square miles, right? Miles. Квадратный километр, квадратные мили. Awaken, разбуженный вулкан. Okay, now we are going to watch the video for the first time, and you need to answer two questions after the first watching. While you watch, please answer the questions and complete the sentences. What can you find in Yellowstone Forest National Park? When did the last eruption happen? Question number 1. Let's translate it. Что вы можете найти в национальном парке Yellowstone? Question number 2. Когда случилось последнее извержение? Last eruption happened. So, let's watch, and after that, we try to answer the questions.
Yellowstone, America's first national park, and home to one of the world's largest supervolcanoes. Beneath the scenic geysers and waterfalls, an eruption 1,000 times larger than any in human history awaits. It's happened before. Less than 1 million years ago, it devastated more than half the continent, and it could happen again.
There will definitely be additional eruptions in this area.
And not just one, but a series of monstrous eruptions. 1 million times more powerful than an atomic bomb.
It's absolutely devastating. Everything would be killed.
Destroying thousands of square miles of land and countless lives across the Northwest.
It'll just be over. It'll be toast. It'll be finished.
We go beneath the earth to probe the volcano, reveal for the first time the source of its power, to discover what will happen when the sleeping giant of Yellowstone awakens and becomes a mega disaster.
So, I hope that now you are ready to answer the questions. So, the first question, what can you find in Yellowstone Forest National Park? Your answer should be like that. We can find the biggest volcano in Yellowstone Forest National Park. Another question is, when did the last eruption happen? It happened a million years ago, but it can happen again. Это может случиться еще раз. Alright, now, if you need some time, take your time, please. Let's stop the video and answer the questions again. But I have some more exercises for you to understand the details, to find the lexical materials, vocabulary in the video. Let's go. Now we are going to do an exercise to find out details and vocabulary in the video. So first of all, what we need to do? We watch again and fill in the gaps. Заполняем пропуски. There are some sentences with gaps. Предложения с пропусками, и все эти предложения вы сможете услышать в видео, если просмотрите его еще раз. So let's read the sentences. Its eruption is time larger than any in human history. Его извержение является во сколько-то раз больше, чем любое другое в человеческой истории. Number 2. There'll definitely be eruptions in this area. Определенно будут какие-то извержения в этой области. A million times more than an atomic bomb. В миллион раз больше что-то, чем атомная бомба. Destroying thousands of land. Разрушая тысячи чего-то земли. Becomes a mega something. Станет мега чем-то. Okay? And there is another exercise. Давайте сразу поговорим о другом упражнении. Это уже домашнее задание. Здесь нужно будет перевести предложение с русского на английский язык. Okay? If you have any questions, first of all, you try to do it yourself. But if you have any questions or if you need to correct the sentences, please let's write them down there in the commentaries. Вы можете оставить комментарии и записать предложение, или вы можете добавиться в группу ВКонтакте. У нас отдельный видеокурс и отдельное обсуждение для этого. Я обязательно проверю, и мы с вами определимся, правильно это или нет. So, let's try to watch and to do our exercise about filling the gaps. Okay? So, let's start.
Yellowstone, America's first national park and home to one of the world's largest supervolcanoes. Beneath the scenic geysers and waterfalls, an eruption 1,000 times larger than any in human history awaits. It's happened before. Less than 1 million years ago, it devastated more than half the continent, and it could happen again.
There will definitely be additional eruptions in this area.
And not just one, but a series of monstrous eruptions. 1 million times more powerful than an atomic bomb.
It's absolutely devastating. Everything would be killed.
Destroying thousands of square miles of land and countless lives across the Northwest.
It'll just be over. It'll be toast. It'll be finished.
We go beneath the earth to probe the volcano, reveal for the first time the source of its power, to discover what will happen when the sleeping giant of Yellowstone awakens and becomes a mega disaster.
Давайте проверять. Если все сделали правильно, то ваши ответы будут совпадать с теми словами, которые выделены красным в наших предложениях. Its eruption is 1,000 times larger than any in human history. Его извержение в 1000 раз сильнее, чем любой другой в человеческой истории. There'll definitely be additional eruptions in this area. Определенно будут дополнительные извержения в этой области. 1 million times more powerful than an atomic bomb. в миллион раз более могущественный, более сильный, чем атомная бомба. Destroying thousands of square miles of land. Разрушает тысячи квадратных миль земли. Becomes a mega disaster. Становится мега-катастрофой. Well, so please, let's take some vocabulary and learn the vocabulary by heart and practice vocabulary to use it in your speech. And please, let's do your home task, translate the sentences from Russian into English to revise the vocabulary again. And please, re-watch the video to understand it. Watch it again and again and again. That's why you will understand the fluent speech and you will remember vocabulary and you improve your listening finally. Thank you for your working. See you our next time, and let's do together the next episode that is going to be about shopping. Well, so bye. Thank you. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайк и оставляйте свои комментарии, какая тема для вас будет интересна. Обязательно найду видео, сделаю разработку и поделаем вместе упражнения. Enjoy your day. Bye.